2 часа назад закончилась первая в мире открытая кибербитва The Standoff. Это кибербитва между атакующими и защитниками за ресурсы цифрового
defenders and offenders for the resources of the digital city. Last 6 days, 123 hours, 24/7. Oh, how many numbers? Guys been fighting, and a lot of risks inbuilt into our fight, into our competition have been realized. There were risks that we did not foresee, and hackers were able to realize them. And right now, 2 hours afterwards, we are ready to announce who is the winning team. And we're ready to give prizes. But first of all, I would like to give floor to Julia, so that she would draw the line and would announce the first several interesting numbers and facts of our cyber fight. Vladimir said that we have realized several risks, and yes, we had 24 of them in the course of 5.5 days. In our cyber range, you can not just verify well-known risks, but you can find new ones. Therefore, our attackers have found 2 not accounted business risks, and this is cool. Attackers were able to realize all 47% of all the predefined business risks. Half of them. Previously, we didn't have anything like that. We never had it in absolute or relative expression. So, in total, our jury has accepted more than 50 reports about successful objectives. Well, I'm not going to speak about teams, not yet. The biggest number of risks, 8 risks, were realized by 25 hours, which includes business center of the city conditioning, lights, amusement park, but street lights were safe, and the entertainment park have suffered. On the second place, I'm surprised, it was the oil naphtha company. I thought they will be leaders, but railroad was untouched, and seaport as well. And the most awful risks that were predefined are airport. Well, nobody have tackled it as well. Right now, I would like to ask you, please, let's go to the teams. Teams. Leading team. Michael, will you call their names or will I do that? Well, I will call them with a great pleasure. Well, I should begin by saying, not about leaders and winners, even though everybody have understood, but I would like to separately point out those who found most of the bugs and submitted them by the bug bounty program, the soccer team, and they were better than all other competitors. Of course, they would concentrate on risks, but they discovered a lot of bugs, and this is also commendable. We have 433 reports about vulnerabilities found. A lot. And how many of them have found that particular team? Hundreds. I don't know, thousands and millions. Yes. And a nomination for the guys. Well, on the 3rd place, we have TT Act company. They've been taking the 1st place for quite a while, but at a certain moment of time they got tired. There are a few of them, only 4 people in total, and probably for them this marathon was a little bit heavy. But, well, 4 people divided by 6 days, it's very complicated. Good guys, and 3rd place, it's very beneficial. Hurrah! Good job! And they will get for the 3rd place material prize. Yes, financial prize. How much and what is that? We'll tell you a little bit later. You want to say it? Yeah, you can say it. You can say it. Okay, we are awarding the first 3 places. The 1st place gets big box of money. The 2nd one gets half a box of money, and the 3rd place gets the portemonnaie of money that rides around and nobody was able to steal it except for me. The 2nd place was given back to us company. And these guys, I can commend them for most of the risks they have realized. It was their first realization of this risk, and after them, these risks were realized by other teams, and for which I would like to tell, good job, guys. My hands. I've been following you back to Oz, and I did hope that the scoreboard lines will jump like that, tins, back. And they did like that, thanks to you, for a certain period of time. Yes, it was like that during last weekends. Guys, those who won, they've been going head to head. But in the result, our winner has won. Yeah, our winner has won, and the first place is given to Cold War team. Congratulations. The only but from me, I wasn't able to see any miraculous surprises. You could make me happy. You are disappointed, yes. I do hope that next year you will approach more carefully and you will listen to what we are telling you. But can we finish on a positive note? Okay, positive, then be positive. But Julie is disappointed, and our winners are coming to an end because we will congratulate, and we have also winners from the side of attack because defenders, they have not been competing for anything. They've been just sharing with each other to get some experience, skills, and feel how is it to be under the pressure of big specialists from the point of view of offensive. And they have acquired this experience, and I think they're going to tell us about it. I hope. Volodya, let's go back to the conversation in faces. Let's go back to the conversations with our winning teams. Can you introduce me to them? And I would like to begin by the winners, Timur from Kodbai team. Hi, Timur. How did you win? What helped you to win? Good teamwork, like I've been saying yesterday. We have great strategy and a plan, and we've been following it. And how many people do you have in the team? We're following the rules. What did you say? We're following the rules. I see. I've asked a question that I couldn't ask. No, you can ask the question, but the answer could be very different because we have a limitation. We have a limitation. But 6 was enough? Because according to the rules, it's supposed to be 6. Was it convenient? We worked in different time zones, so it was really convenient. It was a well-thought idea. Maybe it's a secret of success. It was a marathon, and we had to distribute your efforts and take into consideration that this will be lengthy, extended, and you should be able to stand up. And the idea with distributed time zones is a great idea. They were not the only team like that. Many of them were like that, and possibly this is not the main reason. What is the main reason? Professionalism, desire to win. Yesterday, I've been mentioning in interview with Timur, when Timur came to this competition, he said, Misha, this time we are going to win. And he didn't lie. The dude said, the dude did. But we have much more guests in the studio than we are talking to. Yes. Can you open the doors? We have invited representative of one of the defenders team, Ivan from React team. Ivan, can you tell me please, what about these 6 days? What have you learned from them? How cool was it? Hello. In the beginning, I would like to congratulate Timur and his team. Good job. We've been hating you in the beginning. Now we love you. Thank you very much. And during all these 6 days, they flew like a bird. We don't remember when it started. We don't believe that it has finished. We want a continuation. This non-stop. We haven't expected it, but we flown into it like a river, and we're happy because of it. Thank you very much to organizers for inviting us to this process. It was a real good process. Great process. Good job, Misha. Very good setup. If right now we're going to press the button, switch on, you will continue working? Will you continue working? Or it was a joke and you need to rest a little bit? Yeah, give us at least one night to sleep. And then we're ready to fight. Okay. I don't know, looking at the chats and looking at those reports that were coming to us for the approval, the attackers are ready to continue. Looks like it. They didn't have enough time to finish everything, to test everything, and to break everything. Well, Timur, during all these days, was sitting in this chair, drinking coffee. He has such a immovable appearance, rested, beautiful eyes, that it seems that, oh my, he managed it. He distributed the responsibility. You distribute guys by different territories to have different time zones. You provide the best experts according to the necessary skills. You start the territory, they fight, give them objective to win, they win, you collect money. That's how this looks like. Right, Timur? Well, no. I slept only 1.5 hours in the last 24 hours because I had to kill Skada in the oil company. So I will disagree with you completely. Everybody's been working, everyone. So we all have deserved this victory. We really wanted it. Which new skills that you didn't have? Maybe some interesting discoveries which you've made for yourself during this cyber battle. What lessons do you take from this? What takeoffs? With the new tools set that we have picked from other teams when we've been fighting with them for holding the control points. Also, we kept some interesting ideas from defenders. We've tried a new product that we've been provided, Pantera, a very good one for automated pen testing. So, we've learned a lot of things. I have the same question to the defenders. We've learned strategy. How should we behave in future? What should be done and what should we get ready for? Because many things were unexpected to us. Even though in principle, from the side of the offenders, they have experience, but on the side of the defense, it's not enough to be just knowledgeable person. Even though in real life we do it on a daily basis, but when you're being attacked by so many teams simultaneously, and it's done simultaneously, it's difficult. And when you have to write a lot of reports at the same time, that's a lot of... What was the most unexpected thing? Like, oh my, I didn't expect that. The most unexpected, it was when our teams of offenders have discovered a hole and started kicking into it, and we had risk after risk after risk, and we were not able to reply. We started mixing which risk should be the first and the second, and we had a very big problem. I hope in real life you're not going to have anything like it. Well, speaking about the innovation, which Ivan just mentioned, it was about that from defense team and offense team we've been requesting a lot of reports. The proof, we've been expecting this proof from them, the evidence. And different people reacted differently to that. What about the paperwork? How did you do that? Bureau bureaucratic work. Well, reporting this year gave a lot of problems. In some places, we forgot to fix our steps. Then we've been fighting with analytics of positive, proving to them that we've been there and we've made it. Somewhere it did work, somewhere it didn't work, but it's an interesting experience. We'll see how it's going to work next year, but of course we would like to work without them. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We do it like in real life. There should be a ton of paper that you have to sign, approve, stamp, send by postal mail. Of course, that's what market tells us. Offensive and defensive both write reports, at least for the top management and for some other institutions. Why not? And I think that for Ivan it's going to be much more common, this format of cooperation with writing the reports. Ivan, what can you say about that? Is it a common thing for you? Yeah, life experience was really useful to me working with the paper. In the beginning, we've tried to create a general catalog that we thought about attacks. We've created preliminary descriptions for them or a registry. But when we have seen so many risks, we've just been copying one from another. We've been copying, we've been mixing dates, we've been mixing time. These reports were denied. Of course, in real life, reports are available, but not in a such crush mode, one after another. Ivan, how did you distribute responsibility in your team? Which roles were defined behind your people? Well, our guys had means of protection, information protection, responsibilities. Some were in the defense zone, some been sitting in the sandboxes, some people were responsible for the infrastructure, but due to the fact that at a certain moment of time it was all mixed up, not just mixed up, but we had to replace each other, we had to run to other systems to show the proof of evidence, so we were mutually replacing each other. So each one of us knows what was done, which functions were involved, and how this can be reproduced right now. And this is one of the key things that we would like to use in the standoff, also for the defenders, because usually they don't have such intense situation. They don't see so many attacks, and when you're being pressed so much, you're getting lost. And after such an experience, you will be more peaceful and you will make more calm decisions. At least we hope so. Ivan, which day or night was the most difficult one? The most difficult one was last 2 hours after 2 p.m. until now. We were not able to get disconnected. The paperwork, you mean? Yes, the most difficult one, of course, was the last night, because it was the richest one. All the teams, all the attackers has got very close to all the risks. These were break-ins. Previously, it was much simpler. We've been writing standard reports of standard incidents, internal operations, but the last night was the most difficult one. Timur, what about you? Which night or day, what was the most difficult period for you? The last night as well, because everybody were distributed in certain offices, and we've been fighting for SCADA. It took us a long time. Our strength came to almost nothing, so the last night and this day we didn't sleep and we worked a lot. And you've been pushing, okay, a little bit, you don't sleep, kick the ass, kick ass with your energy and power. Did you kick any asses, or people felt very confident themselves and they were tuned for the victory? Everybody had this motivation, everybody wanted this victory, so I didn't have to kick any ass, At a certain moments of time, we had to distribute the tasks, but everything was done as it had to be done. So it's understandable about Timur. He said that he was striving for victory and he received it with his team. Ivan, I have a question to you. Your expectations, have they been met? Which objectives did you have? For example, you thought that first risk will be realized not before the fourth day, or let's say never, and in result something else popped up. What did you expect and what did you get in result? In the beginning, we were prepared by the organizers that in any case we'll be broken, and we were ready for this. I thought that it's going to happen during the first day. That's why at the end of the first day, I was even a little bit disappointed that nobody was able to break us. We have kind of sight, but what did we expect? We expected that we will achieve all our expectations, and we did. We have purchased great experience, a lot of knowledge. We have reinforced our team internally because we've been working as a single team and we had to work even closer to each other. So I think we have expected anything. Of course, we will do the debrief. We definitely will have a debrief. We will develop new strategy for the next year. We want to participate. Everybody wants to participate. Nobody wants to stop. Something like that. Okay, I will gladly see you next year. Thank you. Misha, so are we going to torture these guys? No, we shouldn't torture them. They're tired. They need to go and rest. Sleep, then get their briefcase with money. Timur, I see this money blinking in his eyes. He wants to get them. Yeah, we'll deliver it by the train, and then you will be able to celebrate. But we recommend you don't sleep too much, a couple of hours, and then come back. We're going to have a concert. Yeah, we're going to have a concert with Raif Clan Group Band. These are a great friend of ours. They've been playing several times at Positive Hug Days. Just behind my back, where the counter of standoff is located, you can find a stage, drums, keyboards, so it's going to be very cool. You don't have to stand up from your bed, just have a cool night. So right now at 5 p.m. we'll have another session, and our stream will finish at 6:30, and at 6:30 we'll start a concert. And we wish you guys to have a good and safe victory celebration. Digest the knowledge you have acquired, because digestion of this information happens while sleeping. Do you know that? Yes, I know that, because I've been watching the movie when they've been reading to a sleeping person the school book, and he woke up and repeated it. So the skills are not with you yet. You have to sleep well, like 30 hours. So that all this volume of information would go through you and would be digested, and then you will wake up as new people enriched with knowledge. Thank you very much for participation in a cyber battle, and thank you very much for achieving and reaching the end of it. Have a nice life. Goodbye. Hurrah.